Right. Let's see. Let's see if we got this to work. Got this to work. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we'll get some people up in here. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Holy sheesh. What's up, everybody? Wubba lubba dub dubs. I'm gonna put out a community post so the rest of y'all know what I'm doing. And we should be good to go. Yeah, Percy is perturbed for some reason. Welcome everybody to the stream. I just got Percy sitting here at Wellsworth. We are going to continue the 100% streams, because as I said on the last stream, I've been trying to 100% the game. I haven't played this since the last stream. Well, actually, that's not true. I screwed around a little bit trying to make some triple... Why can't I go back there? Let me go back there! Trying to make some triple header trains. And unfortunately, this game makes it a pretty hard thing to do. And then also there's the news that this game is gonna have like a special live direct or whatever to update the thing. So that's pretty cool. But here, we'll go back to the menu, because we've got some stuff to do. We did all the shunting challenges last time, so there's like one mission left. And then all the collectibles. Will there be a Cars crossover with Thomas's friends? Maybe. Maybe at some point. I'll never really rule anything out. Have we done... So you have to do 5 of each, like, of the, oh my gosh. You gotta do 5 of the schedule challenges with each character to get a PlayStation achievement. So we're gonna do this one with Thomas here. Oh, I have to open the doors. I opened the wrong doors here. Please lock in. I will lock in Thomas the Tank Engine. I think this game needs more places and characters. I do think this needs some additional stuff. I'm very happy that we had this game at all. But I think we could definitely use some additional characters. I'm hoping that's what they're going to announce. I think this game could really use Toby, Henry, Edward, especially. I think that would make the game feel a little more lively, just to see them all around. But then the other thing is, I think that we're definitely due... Get a little whistle in there. See, this would be a nice, chill, relaxing stream. I think, but then also, if they can expand down, like, the Brendam branch and add that as an update, that would be really good. It is Thomas. Look at him. I love that they do the little Doppler effect, where if you move the camera, it makes the whistle sound weird. That's cool. I would like some more freedom for the camera, if that's a thing they could add in. Crash them. We could crash him. You can't forget Mater and Lightning McQueen. Yeah, yeah. Can you please make an episode for Hero? Perhaps an adaptation of Helping Hero? Any episode from the show is on the docket to maybe be adapted in some way in Thomas's Friends. At this point, when I do one of those, it's going to be a lot more transformative than, like, Edward's exploit was. I don't know why. I hope we get the miniature engines Orion. That would be cool. I think that'd be really cool. Don't forget about tractor tipping. I would love to see really any characters added to this game. They could add some nobodies, and I'd be thrilled. I'm very curious to see how much of like a update the thing will actually be. I think some people are getting it into their heads that like, oh, they're going to add 50 characters and like 100 locations, and I don't think that's what's going to happen. It'd be cool if that happened, but I personally think what they'll probably end up doing is being like, hey, look, we added Henry and Edward and Toby, and we added the Brendan branch. Sorry if I'm tired. Well, welcome to the party. Oh, I have to open the doors. There we go. I love Dryah in this game. They really got the vibe right. I like how inspired that is. I hope we get to see the old line that Duke and Sir Handel and the Green Boy used to work on. Mid-Sodor would be really cool. I'm way ahead of schedule. They've just... I got here like 2 minutes before. Yeah, I saw your comment. I don't forget. Oh my gosh, United, you made it to the live stream. I knew you could do it. It's so exciting to see you here. So old, man. How's life for you? Oh, thank you. Life is going good. July was a great month for both me and the channel. And naturally, I took a break for the first week of August that went on a little longer than I thought it was going to be. But it was a good break. It was very nice, very relaxing. But now I'm starting to work on stuff again. I'm gonna get some good videos out for August. Start doing some more shorts. What does the wall that Annie and Clarabelle's face sit on look like from the inside? This is what they look like. Looks like this. Pull the Sonic Lost World moment. I didn't think I'd hear a Sonic Lost World reference in the year of our Lord 2026. Insert the keep my engine's name out your truckin' mouth. Keep my engine's name out your frickin' mouth. Can you please give them some coal? So, that's something I would like if they added to this game. I would love if they added coal and water as like a thing that you could do. Like you could... Like as an optional thing, where it's like for certain runs if you wanted to do it where you have to actually top up your engines. And I would also love if there was like a long run mode where you ran through an entire day's schedule front to back. In the way that like if any of you have ever played the old NASCAR Thunder games, you could play like a full length 250 lap race. Or you could just, more likely, if you just want to do something short, you could do like a 25 lap race. But it'd be really cool if you could run through a whole day's worth of tasks as one of the characters. I would also like if they could expand on James's stuff. I know he's DLC, but he has way less stuff to do than all the other characters. Even if they did... I'm gonna call a friend to join this. You do whatever you need to, man. Of course, the dang Wi-Fi chooses now as the best time to cut in and out. That's unfortunate. Made some customs of Annie and Clairбall, made their faces freaky for some reason. Why'd you do that? Why'd you make them freaky? Red balloon. Red balloon. The Limburg on... I have not. Didn't know you played NASCAR Thunder. I did. NASCAR Thunder 2004, man. I love that people get surprised when I tell them Thomas has 24 seasons. People are surprised by it. I think a lot of people thought Thomas ended like a long time ago. Because it was like really big. Yeah, the balloon's here to steal my passengers. Red Balloon's such a dumb episode. I love it though. Everyone's IQ drops like 35 points in the Red Balloon episode. And I don't think Thomas ever fully recovered from that. James recovered somewhat. Although he didn't have much to work with anyways in the first place. Is now a good time to bring up the Jenna comment. This still. Final episode I watched was Gordon and Rebecca coming through. See, I did the smart thing and I stopped watching after season 22. And I live in peace knowing that I haven't seen most of season 23 and 24. Because my country hates Thomas's guts for some reason. Why? What's Brazil got against Thomas in France? Balloons! We need balloons! Dude, I need you guys to know, Up and Away is like top 5 episodes that I want to like make a Thomas's Friends styled episode for. Up and Away is one that I've consistently talked about with people who work on the show. Because I think that would be so much fun, but I can't decide if it would be funnier to do it where like I'm making fun of it, or if I earnestly shot for shot remade Up and Away and make that the joke. There are Brazil episodes in Thomas. Yeah, but they suck cheeks. Oh well. Yeah, I guess if it sucks cheeks, then yeah, I wouldn't like it either. A new Thomas Unhinged Shorts episode's coming out today. That's cool. CGI and model series are two completely different series. Season 13 is season 1 of Tom. See, I agree. It's a different continuity. I've always felt like acting like they're the same thing is a little silly when it's a different continuity. It's basically a new show. I'm surprised that they didn't want to market it as a new season 1, because usually season 1 of something sells a lot better. Up and Away, but rewritten by you is better. I don't think you can salvage Up and Away without making it a completely different story. I am on my season 17 phase. Season 17's good. CGI was okay before the Around the World movie. Yeah. Thomas the Quarry Engine stan. I prefer playing trains. So this game is very gratifying as someone who doesn't have like a PC to play trains with like all the mods and stuff. I'm sure Trains has a lot more freedom. But to have an official Thomas and Friends game is still really cool. If I ever get a PC, though, I am gonna get Trains and download a whole bunch of stuff, though. Here, I should keep the camera on. Let's get a good angle going here. Uh, 9 months ago, you told me you'd do a remake if I uploaded one. Since that conversation, I've uploaded 8. Where's the end of your end of the bargain, old man? Oh, did I say that? Look, I've been hankering to make a remake, and I've got to shoot the new Thomas's Friends episode. So maybe I'll just remake an episode that also requires some of those sets, because I would like to do another episode remake that's got narrow gauge engines in it. Oh, I stopped him way too early. Season 17 is the best CGI season. Interesting. I don't hear a lot of people saying that. That's cool. That's a cool take. I can see it. It's got its own vibe. CGI is nothing but Disney, MCU, and Paw Patrol. Nothing beats early series and classic series Thomas the Tank Engine. I would agree that nothing beats the Railway series and classic series. I don't think all of CGI is bad. The dementia strikes again. Look, man, I forgot. I'll start making a remake. Oops. Hey, Creative Master, love to see you live. I just want to say thanks for the role of one of the Trucks Enchanted first episode. Yeah, I was glad to have you in it. I was glad to have everybody who submitted auditions participate. I saw later on that some people sent auditions via, like, adding me on YouTube. So some of those didn't make it through, but I tried to get a bunch of people in. But also, I mean, I feel like a lot of if there were more audio files, I don't think really anyone's voice would have really made it through. But I plan to do more stuff like that, where I let all of you guys participate as, like, background characters, and of course I'll probably be doing more audition stuff. I swear people never give credit to Thomas's model work. I'd say more people do now. I feel like Thomas has kind of gotten a second life as a nostalgic entity to talk about on YouTube and stuff. First day on YouTube and I get trains as a Ford F-150. That's, oh my gosh, you are a Ford F-150. It's really loud in this tunnel. Technically you owe us 11 remakes. Y'all are about to get a bunch of remakes on carpet. I wish they would go back to the classic faces for the new Thomas show. I agree in some way, but I would also say that, like, it's kind of hard to like do that in like a CGI, and I don't think Model Thomas is ever going to happen again officially unless someone else buys the brand. I agree. Besides Thomas's whining and crying, nothing characters top him acting like a joke. Henry's being scared. I wouldn't use that phrase to describe Nia Nishima. More into Shane Ackers. Yeah, no, I would say the same. I've never heard Nia Nishima described as aliens before. That is. Have you found the new merch yet? Oh, this is gonna be another thing I forgot. Oh, wait, no, you mean like the new Thomas merch. No, my Walmart is still holding on to like the 2 pieces of 2025 merch. They've got them on clearance, but they haven't brought down the price. And I don't think they're gonna put out any new stuff until they sell those, and I'm honestly considering taking both of the items and like hiding them under a shelf somewhere, so they'll just hurry up and put out the new stuff. Not in the new series. You're making the new official series. I'm about to combat evolve. I will now combat evolve someone if Oliver isn't in the new show. Oliver should be in the new show. He's got a toy. I prefer Bayverse mechanical faces in the new show. Bayverse. I wish I lived in Japan only for the Thomas merch. They do got some good Thomas merch over there. I swear, I hope that Thomas isn't. Remember this? Did you have any inspiration when creating Mitchell? No, he was like my own creation. I was like, I had the really scuffed Thomas model that I just ended up painting into a Blackie too, and I thought I should make this a character. And then the inspiration for Mitchell's personality, if there's any, is just like any archetypical character that's super positive all the time. And I thought, oh, that'd be fun to contrast with Diesel, who's negative all the time. I have 2026 Rosie. She's low-key cool. The new merch looks cool. I can't wait to get it whenever Walmart decides to stock it, or if I go see it somewhere else. And when I meant TAOT, I mean The Adventures of Thomas 20. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the movie? Or are you talking about a fan series? 2 Targets I went to last week, I found the new push-alongs. Yeah, Target usually puts their stuff out faster. There's just no Targets around me. Walmart sucks when it comes to the new toys, and then we go online, and then more malls shut down, and we all come sad again. Yeah. Bayverse means Michael Bay Transformers. Yeah, no, I know what you meant by Bayverse. I didn't know what it meant in relation to Thomas. The film from Hit Movies and What a Workshop. The one that got canceled. I've seen the concept art for it. I didn't know if there was anything else for it. So you're saying I was the inspiration? Yes, you were, United. My positive fellow friend. Oh, nope. Here we go. Frank's Tractor Madness. What's 3 locomotive models that you would bring back? Like real life engines? I would like one E2 to exist in real life. That would be cool. It's arguably the most famous design of engine now. Wrong doors. Yeah, yes. I would like to just have an E2 that is in real life, considering it's the most famous kind of engine. Probably, I think the Pacific A2 looked really cool. I don't know if there are any of those still preserved, but if they aren't, I would like those back. I don't know. I want to have like a really lame answer, which is I wish all scrap steam engines were still around, and any old diesel designs too. I wish all trains all trains go to heaven. When's the next vlog? There will probably be one that comes with episode 19's production. I was gonna do one for Shunted, but there didn't end up being a lot of stuff. So maybe I'll post some clips from what would have been that vlog as a short. Oh, we're going to the loop now. Okay. I heard Marvin from SML say Walmart is so ghetto. That's a hilarious reference. Also, my little cousin thought Edward was called Noah. I always love finding out what people think Thomas characters' names are. It is so entertaining. I got 19 of you guys in here. That's awesome. I gotta wait the signal. Oh wait, no. Okay. I can see the vision though. 2026 Rosie, her face looked more male and reminded me that one Creative Collector video where Thomas, Nia, Hiro, and Ace were in Tokyo, and there was a Rosie reskin that shows up for 5 seconds. Very obscure reference. What's your favorite American steam locomotive? I'm really biased because I just got to see it in person, but I think Big Boy might be... That thing looks amazing in real life, like up close. This is a behemoth. So I'm very biased. I'm much more of a British locomotive guy, obviously. But so I'll pick the most famous one and say Big Boy. He is just... I think steam engines always get a little extra love from me when I get to see them in real life. All engines go to heaven and other stories. Thank you. I rarely find people in real life that genuinely like Thomas. Yeah, my buddy who voices Harold, been friends IRL forever, and he's still a big Thomas guy. We're talking about doing a video together actually this Halloween about Thomas Halloween episodes. Cats and dogs outside right now. Crazy. It's like James and Super Ed weather out there. That's so funny. Diesel 10 driver must be Hitler because how does he get away with all of that? See, I think with the Magic Railroad characters, you just can't apply any logic to them. They were not designed with the same restrictions and rules as every other Thomas character. Magic Railroad characters run on goof logic. They just propel themselves. I would put a Big Boy on British rails. That would be impressive if that could work. Okay, well we succeeded in the first timetable. So have I done any on this end? Because the ones at the end are pretty easy. No, okay. So that's 3 for Thomas. This one's just a return trip. Yeah, I'll just return back. We'll just do the other one now. And I'm just gonna keep answering questions because y'all got some good questions. All right. Let's see. What are you saying? Most of the people I know that hate Thomas act like he killed their dog or something. That's so funny. Why didn't you go on the Ferris wheel? I didn't end up going on the Ferris wheel because Ferris wheels scare me. Can I say something that would probably get me crucified by some Thomas fan? I think the All Engines Go designs are cute. Oh, Percy! Look, it's Percy, guys. That's cool. See, I need more characters in this game because more characters can go and like exist in the open world. All Engines Go designs are cute. I don't think that's a bad take. Sodor is wondering, hello Deputation Productions. Hello Malakaray. I get the Cutter's Torch. All Engines Go characters all Engines Go characters deserve to get the Cars 2 punishment. That's crazy. They're just children, man. Perhaps we were making tracks to great destinations. Well, I'd say we are. Last stream, 2026, Percy has the look of you don't own an air fryer. He is. He's making the you don't own an air fryer face. Now, why would someone hate a fictional train? That's a good question. Put my goat Whiff in the game. I would play Whiff. See, I think something we all need to mentally prepare for is that whatever update they're going to make for this game, it's not going to be free. It's going to cost additional money. Which I'll pay for, because I like Thomas. But it's gonna cost something. Because they made James cost like $10. They know how starved we are for Thomas content. Rick from Rick and Morty or James when he's high, who wins? James. I don't know, I think James and Rick would be friends. They seem like kindred spirits. What are y'all talking about? Put my goat in the mail. Dude, Tom Tipper DLC. Let me deliver mail. This guy gets it. I don't like how the handrail bolts on 2026 push along purse. You just don't go bolt straight, bolt straight, bolt straight. Oh, do they not? Oh, that's weird. That is a blunder. Good thing I own an air fryer. Me too. Do you remember the car? I do remember the car. Rory. I remember you driving that thing around your college campus. My stepdad literally has 5 air fryers. Why do you have 5 air fryers? Tap Dance Ghost and Wonders of Sodor would make it fire. Yo, actually, guys, I'm not supposed to say this. I signed an NDA, but they actually had me record voice lines for the Tap Dance Ghost. If you're gonna get a cool looking shot here. Ugh. Yeah. Nice little angle over the house. I know for a fact we're getting Henry. He's literally in the file. He's in the files? Oh no. Not Henry. It's always the people you trust the most. No, yeah, okay. Henry'd be cool. Henry is a must. If they could only add one more character to the game, they would have to add Henry. It would be weird if they didn't. Edward, they can make a Thomas game without adding Edward. Life would go on, but without Henry, it would just be very strange. Having to buy for an update that has barely any characters is a greedy thing to do. Well, Dovetail has... When Dovetail was announced that they're making this game, I was like, well, there's going to be a ton of paid DLC. Because Dovetail, like with any simulator game, like they know they can just charge you for every little add-on to the game. The reason I did not buy Train Simulator 5 for the Thomas stuff is I was like, well, I'm going to have to pay like $80 in total just to get what I want. Also, to keep whining that Thomas ruined their childhood. Weird. Anyone who unironically is like, Thomas ruined my childhood, he's so scary, like, grow up. Your childhood clearly isn't over because you're still saying that Thomas ruined it. Thomas doesn't kill childhoods. Taxes kill childhoods. We are going way too fast. We are going way too fast. Ooh, 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 ooh. I was busy reading comments. Crap. Oh, well, it's fine. It is football. Football is life. Make a 2D digital drumming with Blue Core Studios 2023 or 2013 Sonic thing. It's a lot of nouns, man. Thomas is the worst. Dude, I think you just live with Thomas haters. Honestly, the new show is about to have the fandom tweaking. We're getting so many characters back at the same point, like 16, and so Sodor Rally Repair would be an insane pull. I don't think we're ready for the insufferable discourse that's going to happen when the new show comes out, because it's not going to be like it's not going to be like the original show, and people are going to be mad, and they're going to immediately reject it, and they're going to hate it. Ted Lasso reference. I know that's right. Football is life. Thomas haters like Sodor Productions. Look, man. I don't need to get started on that dude. That dude makes me mad. That's why I made the video. I was the inspiration for Danny Rojas. I'm gonna be so real, United. When I saw Danny in that show for the first time, I was like, this dude makes me think of United, because football and also just like happy. Is like a happy football playing guy. Hi, Duck the Pan, your tank. I wish they would just show usernames. They're showing me like everybody's at. I don't know what your actual username is. Thomas, you did it. You saved Sodor. You become king of the railway. You're our own hero of the rails after this big world, big adventure. This news is a real great discovery. For some reason, I like the goods trains on the Miller era. They've got good looking consists in the Miller era. Bro, Diesel 10 and Wonders of Sodor would go so hard. I would love Diesel 10 and Wonders of Sodor, especially if they like had some separate stuff you could do with his claw. It'd be neat. Samson. I would pay $150 to have a narrow gauge update. I think the narrow gauge engines would be a natural place. Why are you not talking? I've responded to your comments. You keep spamming in the comment section. Responded to multiple of your comments. If you're going to keep spamming, I'm going to ignore it. Also, I thought that the trains had faces in real life because of Thomas. I think I had seen trains in my life before I had seen Thomas and Friends, so it probably wasn't as like devastating when I was like, oh no, they aren't real. I mean, like trains were, I was like, not trains were not real, but trains with faces weren't real, and I was already prepared. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Who is Sodor Productions? It is not worth it. Don't look into it. He's an annoying, uninteresting person. I find out they didn't because of a Mr. Perkins segment. Oh, what was that in response to? I have a scar low on my knee and a run. Shut up. That's such a I'm gonna pin the comment. You've done it now. He's a chud. That's a perfect What did you wear your football shirts during the World Cup? I'm gonna be so real. I was not as tuned into the World Cup as everybody else. I was, however, I did become locked in when France started making it closer and closer to the end, and I became a fan of every team who was playing against them, and I cheered when they lost. I tuned in to watch them lose. So I didn't mind who won. I just needed them to lose, and they did. I should get a jersey of who ended up beating them actually? Who beat France this year? Because I will go and I will buy a shirt with their team name on it, or for the country. I'm trying my best not to sound horrifically American. Spain, I will get a Spain shirt, bro. I will do it. This is Scott. He loves to skydive on Sodor. Some call him the Flying Scott. This is like the Suicide Squad bit, where it's like, this is Katana. She has a sword that traps the souls of her victims. So, do you know the tractor tipping minigame in Cars? Yes. Yes, I played that many times as a kid. You were spamming. It's okay. It's okay. You delete the comments after, and it's fine. I used to do the same thing in live stream comments. It's okay. You're not in trouble. Percy. About the person talking about Japan, I dream of going there and getting tons of Tomy and Capsule Playroll stuff. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. I would definitely be seeking out Thomas stuff in Japan if I went. Oh, hello. I'm on my Thomas and Percy song phase. Oh man, I forgot how that one goes. Yeah, if I miss any of your guys' questions, it's because I just didn't see it. Or because I thought I already answered it. Didn't leave the house for a week after the Netherlands were eliminated. I'm very sorry. It's unfortunate. Oh, we don't have to stop at the soccer field, I forgot. My son Steven has his own little toys made of wood, Thomas. He has his own wooden railway. Are you capping or do you have a son? It's so peak, twin. Thomas Wooden Railway deserves a new owner? Yeah, it does. Rest in peace, learning curve. Percy's girlfriend's name could be Patricia. Percy's boyfriend's name could be Patrick. Well, I didn't know you were doing a live stream. Oh, well, now you do. Now you're here. Welcome to the live stream. Also, I thought James was a girl, and I thought he was married with Gordon. Gordon, I don't think could put up with James that far. My beloved Argentina lost in the final. Yeah. Sorry, bro. This game is very cozy. This is a good coffee game. Sometimes I'll boot this up in the morning when I don't know what I want to play on my days off, and I'll mess around on Wonders of Sodor. Although I've mainly been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Black Flag because I got the remake. I did not get the Halo remake because the Halo remake looked bad. And I like Halo 1 a lot, and if I want to play it, I will just play the original. What? Someone in here goons to Percy, I bet. Shut up. That is so gay. I like that that's the response. I'm gonna Ford F-150, I'm pinning your comment. I'm gonna just keep pinning new comments with ones that make me laugh. You all can entertain me. I'm gonna feel like the Emperor in Gladiator by putting the thumbs up. Let's go tractor tipping. Who would win in a fight? Duck from Thomas's Friends or Thrag? Well, does Duck get prep time? Does Duck get prep time, or is he cold fighting Thrag? Because that would play a major factor. Let's Duck. I'm saying Duck. See, I think Duck has a solid chance. He's got some gadgets. What have I established at this point? And plot armor can carry? Well, then Duck definitely would have it. With plot armor, Duck has the freezing ray, which can stop, like a jet engine propelled train. So that would help quite a bit. And he's got the time machine that he's working on, and then the dimension machine. Reminds me of that one comic, Mario and Thomas in bed, and they say, "Oh no, I'm gay for I'm gay for Mario." I love that comic so much. Did you see the Masters of the Universe movie? I did. I saw it with my dad, and I thought it was pretty dumb and really fun, which is very accurate for the He-Man series. So it was good. It's Travis Knight. He did Bumblebee. Bumblebee I heard was pretty good. Should Thomas have a deep, darker, saturated navy cobalt baby blue color? So I'm very fond of Thomas's brighter cerulean color that he usually has, but Thomas with a darker blue can look kind of sleek. It can look kind of nice. So I've rarely seen an interpretation of Thomas with a different shade of blue that I didn't like. Well, we're gonna slow down. Who would win, Frank the Combine Harvester or Diesel 10? See, Diesel 10 would be bigger, but I think Frank would probably win because Frank's got the Combine Harvester would beat Pinchy. Dog in the background. Yeah, that's my dog. What's the dog doing? I don't know. The dogs are upstairs playing or fighting. It can be good for that color, Thomas, if he was in the Bayverse. Yeah, I mean, if he was in the Bayverse, he'd be a very deep blue. And then all of the diesels would be gray. Ooh, hello, James. James, look at that. James with the express over there, or it's probably like not the express. It's a different passenger train. But he's got the express coaches. Okay. Honestly, almost the whole Thomas's Friends cast, or at least world-ending threats or universe-ending. Because what do you mean Topham can do the Hadoken? Oh yeah, he can do the Hadoken. I forgot I made him do the Hadoken. Gordon should be navy blue. Gordon navy blue would be pretty sleek. Have you found all the books? No, I've here you can actually see. Oh, I got the achievement. Complete 5 services with Thomas. So I've only got like 2 of the books. So that will be a major thing, is I have to go and find all of them. So I've done 5 of Thomas. Have I done 5 of Diesel? I've done 5 of Diesel. I think I did 5 with Emily. Yeah, I did 5 with Emily. I did 5 with Percy. James doesn't have an achievement. I think I've done all the service missions. Go get the books. We can go book hunting. Oh, okay, I haven't done 5 with Gordon, but we just did a services, so I have no idea where to even start. So we can work our way back. Here, we can go to Farquhar Quarry, actually. I'm gonna guess there's one at Farquhar Quarry. If y'all want to help me find the books, it'll probably be a lot easier. Honestly, sure. I think Carson's Thomas, Edward, and Gordon models are darker, and Duplo and Hornby gave Thomas and Gordon different blues. Yeah, they did. James the Red Pool. Raider Springs Diorama. Mr. President, is it true that Stepney is the weakest link in Thomas's Friends as he takes the most L's? Yep. PG-13 2000 style film based on the Bavers. That would be interesting. I don't know if I could do that. That would be a lot of work. Can you do an Emily Saves the World adaptation plot? It's basically Emily is jealous. She isn't the main in your series. I want to do something with Emily at some point. I don't know if it would be that specifically, but I have no idea where any of these books are. From like the 2 I found, they're usually just like on a platform. Terrence ended up being the one to save the globe. Recommend you use cardboard and Lego. Cardboard's usually what I use. Can I go in the shed? I can. This is something I'll say to you guys is, I appreciate that y'all pitch me ideas, but if anything, like, that's something that you guys should absolutely be doing, is, like, if you have an idea, go for it. Like, make what you want to see. Because that was the thing, like, I wished that someone would make Thomas's Friends, and so then I was like, alright, well, I guess I gotta be the one to make it. Because, like, you gotta, like, make videos that you will enjoy. I've never played it, so we're in this together. Which ones do you have? I have, like, I have the... Bro, I suck cheeks at that. Okay, but that is the thing. You gotta suck cheeks at making videos for, like, a little while. Because my videos used to suck. My old videos are bad. But you gotta make some bad videos to make some good videos. And even then, like... So, some people, they just go out swinging making good videos first. Bro, I have no idea where these books are gonna be. There's like whistles too, and like conductor hats. I've made vids before. Alright, give me $1,000 and I'll lock in on Thomas videos. Sorry bro, fresh out of change. What was Scarlouis doing with all his fake mustaches? Was he a criminal in his prime? Same. Look, the way I see it, Scarlouis was just like he picked up a... yeah, that's a great quote for me. The invisible walls in this game really bug me. I should be able to walk wherever I want. I know where the books are. You should tell me where the books are. I'm not gonna pretend I can't go in there, so it's not gonna be. Is there something down this way, maybe? In the library? Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'm thinking the quarry is maybe not the place to look. Maybe I already got one from the quarry. I know I got one. The books are in the game. Hope that helped. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have ever come to that conclusion on my own. Maybe there's one in Henry's Tunnel. Maybe there's something at Henry's Tunnel. Changed accounts again. Collect the books, find my pages. Got close, like, oh brother, this guy stinks. Look, it's not easy finding books. They really killed it with Henry's Tunnel. Can I go up this hill? I can. Oh, I should be able to walk across the entire map, not just like on the rails. I should be able to go wherever I want. I can do whatever I want. With Pinchy. Can you please drive Emily? We can probably arrange that. Oh, through the dark and scary tunnel. I almost named my old dog Thomas. That'd be cool. It'd be funny if they put like a jump scare in this tunnel. Just put like a scary face in here. Can you? It is so dark in here. Oh, there it is. The light at the end. Want to hear a joke? Absolutely. FNAF reference? Was that the bite of 87? What? Oh, what? What is this? I am a scientist. I'm just stuck with crap engines. Because Diane won't get off her fat coating butt and help me. I could have done it better. I am a gosh darn scientist. What do you call Billy on a hill? A hillbilly? What is your favorite Thomas and Friends movie? Magic Railroad's my favorite. It's not, like, great. I feel like I'm getting punked. I feel like I'm endlessly walking. Boring. Yeah, agreed. Stole my joke. That one FNAF sister location part? Yeah, for real. This is why you should be able to spawn on the other side of the tunnel. It's going to be all of this, and then the book's not going to be here. Jenna comment still haunts me. I'm sure it does. What favorite Thomas and Friends The Magic Railroad song? My favorite song is probably Really Useful Engine. The Beehive. The Really Useful Engine's my favorite. I think. I mean, if we're talking original to the movie, because that is from the show as well, I really love Shining Time. It's a very sweet song. Didn't watch The Great Discovery yet? You should. It's really good. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing in Henry's Tunnel. It's unfortunate. Man, I don't know where any of this stuff is, guys. You guys think I just know everything. I should just pull up a collectible guide, probably. Save us all some time. But also, I'm sure you're all enjoying watching me flounder around. Will Bert bail him out? Bert's dead, bro. I didn't watch... you didn't use a Minecraft torch? Oh, you're so right. I should have done that. Henry's Forest. Is Henry's Forest in this game? I have an unhealthy obsession with roll along. Roll along's good. Anything back here? Or did I already grab something from back here? See, like, I'm not really sure where I've already grabbed stuff from. Sup, creative? Sup, how's it going? Which engine should come to the game? I think Henry would be cool. I would like Edward, Toby, Duck, of course. Oh, I can actually go back here. Look at that. Yo, Henry's voice actor and Thomas's friends from Child to Teen sounding is the greatest development in the entire series. Yeah, it's really funny. Because it's all my friends. It's just like you do get to just hear them all go through puberty. All of our voices dropped. Thumper. I would love if some road vehicles. What about the female just coming to the game? If they were gonna do any of them, they'd probably do Rosie. Did I check this box over here? Is there anything like here, or is it just? I want Henry's voice to sound like 2008 Hulk. Your voice sounds the same? That's very kind. I would disagree. My voice, I feel like, has gotten a little deeper. Someone said on the 4th of July video, is like, your James voice sounds different, and it's like, I'm doing it the same way. I just got old, so it's gonna sound a little deeper. This is the platform where Edward told Sir Topham Hatt that he's got black wheels. Oh. Well, I apparently grabbed the hat, so found something. I'm gonna guess that's it for Tidmouth Sheds, at least. We're not doing any guides. We're gonna do this all on our own. Can't hit those screaming man screams anymore. Yeah, guys, we're old now. I don't think you guys understand. They grow up so fast. Holy unk. Henry is the Chad. Then he got his aura taken from the IRS. I've done every mission in Wonders of Sodor, but all the shunting ones, I hate all of them. Look, the shunting missions, if I should make a highlight video once I've 100% of the game, but the shunting missions suck, dude. Why is my internet so cheeks at the moment? I don't know, but I do like that we are all now, like, really getting mileage out of the phrase cheeks. It is really fun to say. Edward died, that's why he's not in the game. Should Chris Miller and the Tangled series make a Disney Channel 2D 2000 CGI photorealistic take on Thomas? I think Chris Miller, the Tangled series is good. I think they would write a fairly good series if they knew what to do. Andrew, the Gooners are going to come with any female thing in the game. I would hope the Gooners would stay away from this game. Get away from her! that's all. When the Gooners discover Wonders of Sodor and discover Emily, that's going to be all of us. Get away from her! That's as good as that impression's going to get. I might have already gotten whatever's at Tidmouth Station, because I walked around here a bit one time. I think the show should be composed by Steve Jablonski. Oh, that'd be a good pick. There's evidence where you bury him, and there's a mission where there's evidence and you bury the evidence. Look at this little shack. This old shack. Whatever the line is from season 4. Searching everywhere. Want to see my big wheel, Emily? That's enough. All right, pal. Bit of trivia. Gooners are also known as Arsenal FC fans. What's your opinion on the new 2026 show? I mean, there's no trailer yet. So, I mean, there's that little bit of animation. We support Manchester United in this house, chat. All right, I think we've searched Tidmouth Station pretty well. We're gonna make our way down to Knapford, and we're gonna start looking here. As we all know, the most fun thing about the Thomas game is walking around. What the frick? You can't catch me being an Arsenal fan and saying proud to be a Gooner. One time when I was younger, I put the mashed Toby in the toilet and I flushed him. That's hilarious. No, but with the 2026 show, lovely, isn't it? I think with that, I think it'll be interesting. Whatever it turns out to be, I think it will be very strange, because I think any new Thomas thing is going to have to take kind of a big swing. And the art style, they're definitely going for a big swing, which I will say is like the one thing I'm enjoying is like they're trying something different, but it's not too far removed from like generally what Thomas has looked like before. One of the problems with All Engines Go's art style is it's just like completely removed. I didn't know you could walk under the station. Yeah, you can. It's like under platform. You can do the same thing at Vicarstown. You're at Knapford, you can actually look and see what you have. Michael Kovac or Manny Moore voice Thomas. Yeah, okay, look, I have tramway engines and I have Toby the tram engine. GTA 6 better have this much free roam, I know, right? It better. Or it will suck! I have a bunch of the paintings. Got a ton of the paintings. Just gotta find more. Need more of them. Probably most of what I need to look for is probably going to be towards the middle of the map, if we're being so for real. All right, y'all. I'm putting you on the case. Y'all can look it up. I can't look it up, but y'all have to give me hints for where some of this stuff is. This is a team effort now, because this will be a 4-hour stream otherwise. If Boko returns, I will cry tears of joy. He's coming back in merchandise form. You have Tram Engine's book? Look, Tram Engine's goated. I don't know what I think about more. The fact you said I have no shot with Jenna Ortega, or the fact that you said I remind you of Danny Rojas. Look, you should think about the Danny Rojas thing, because that paints me in a better light, because I'm comparing you to a nice person. Bro, Henry's Forest. Is Henry's Forest in this game? Am I crazy? I saw something in the station that was blue. Wait, where? Okay, first off, is Henry... Well, there's the whistling... Where's Whispering Woods? Okay, hold on. You said something in the station that was blue. Where? Like, we're at Knapford. No, not Tidmouth. Oh. UI. The books, where are they gone? The frick is the Whispering Woods? It's the replacement for Henry's Forest in the CGI series. Yeah, go back. Okay, like point me in the right direction. That's where the painting was originally. Where the woods whisper. Perhaps they're playing hide and seek or something's really wrong. Welcome to the Wonder of Sodor. After 9 years of development, hopefully it should have been worth the wait. Thanks and have fun. It will, in 9 years they'll actually have... Bro doesn't know where Henry's Forest is. I do. Turn to the left. What do you mean turn to the left? That could have been left from 5 minutes ago. Where's Hero's Florist? Shut up! Where is the blue thing? What? Way out. Let me out. Towards the shunting. Okay, shunting yards. Other left. Or check each lamppost. I'm not gonna check all the lampposts, man. The other left. What do you mean the other left? But on the platform. Okay, so towards... You're not talking about the points, right? Like the little, like... Okay, so wait. Do you mean on the other end? Bro, I saw something. One more over. Yeah, oh, okay, it is on the other side. Okay. Behind you. So down this way. That something better be a book. I'm inclined to agree. It's like over here. Thomas and Wonders of Sodor should have a variant of him covered in moss. Call him Tom Moss. Also, I thought Rosie, Hero, and Charlie were part of the Steam Team when I was younger. Steam Team can be whoever you want them to be. Okay. So is there something at the end over here? Is that what we're saying? This motherfucker saw a blue shoe on the go on the platform and walk down. This platform? Which platform? Which platform? No. Okay. Oh my gosh, a whistle! Was the whistle what you were talking about? Or was that luck? I didn't even see it. Tom Moss. Why are we all talking about Tom Moss? 12 years is crazy. I still don't have the good Boko. That was luck! There is no way you're raging over the game. Thomas and Friends Winners. No, I'm raging about the game of telephone that we're playing between all of us. Okay. To the person who pointed this out, the number platform. Slime this motherfucker right now. What blue thing? No. Let him cook. Maybe I'm being dumb. Whistle jump scare, right? That sound did scare me. Okay. To the person who said there was a blue thing, what is the numbered platform it is on? Bro's about to nuke France like Percy if he doesn't find this object. Look, it's okay because we did find the whistle. Platform 2. Is there a platform 6? Okay, these are different answers. So this would be platform 6. This wall right here. I'm going to go to platform 2 while you make your next comment because, okay. United, why did you say platform 2? Yes, okay. So you did mean platform 6. Okay. What is the blue thing on platform 6? Like it's on the actual... The blue thing isn't the wheelbarrow, is it? Two brains fighting for 5 situations. Okay. So should I... Is it on a specific part of the platform? It was towards the middle. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, these are just beams. This is just a bunch of boxes. Wait! Wait, you're so right. Oh, guys, he wasn't kidding. It was the hat. It was the hat. Okay. No one slime him. Everyone W for this guy in the chat. I need to read your actual name. T.A. Duke. I'm just gonna call you Duck. So no, it's a collectible. It counts. Okay. No, that's cool. My bad. I'm thinking of Vickerstown. Okay. Yo, what's your thoughts on 3 months to go from Thomas Adventures, if you've seen it or not? I have not seen that. Okay. Okay, yeah, W's. We found it. We found a hat and a whistle. So it's not all for Lost. Because those are still important collectibles in the game. Creative. Yes. Here. Because, like, let's look at not the photo gallery. Oh, news? Yeah, there's no news yet. Did you do your homework? I ain't got no homework, bro. So we have 6 of the hats, 8 of the paintings, 3 of the whistles, 2 of the books. Look, Mandy Moore can voice anything. Mandy Moore could do anything. Do you still glaze Boko? Boko is impossible to glaze, alright? Pronounced like Tate. Okay, Tate duck. Alright, we're gonna go from Knapford, we're gonna go to the harbor. We're going to the old harbor. There's probably gonna be stuff at the harbor. I haven't really walked around here. Bro, okay, the NPCs are bugging. Oh, immediately found a painting. 2 words, Henry's Forest. I'm leaving chat right now. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Emmett. Thank you for joining. Alright, United, we'll go to Henry's Forest. How about that? We'll go to Henry's Forest. Also known as the Whispering Woods. Check by the shed at the... Okay, so... Oh. It's the best book in the Relay series. Enterprising Engines. Okay, United, you were right.
You were right to tell me, Paxton.
Do you guys like how I just let my demons out for a second there? Whistling Woods was right there, by the way. Duick. So, Tate Duick. Oh, okay. My bad. Thank you for telling.
You were right to tell me, Paxton.
Is there going to be anything else around here? It's probably just the one book. Alright, good call, United. I'm going to check the shed at the harbor. We'll go back to the harbor. That's fine, but I was right on... You were right on the hat. No, I didn't doubt you. I was fighting to figure out what you were saying. It's hard with the chat delay. Imagine if you take Thomas and Gordon to bridge next to a lake, and if you made Gordon feel like you get a badge saying Mighty Movie Start. The shed. By the shed. Where is the shed at? Brother, Henry's book is still in the forest. What are you talking about? I got the book. I got the book at Whistling Woods. Where is Henry's Forest? Whispering Woods is waiting. Where are you guys still talking about the woods? Okay. When you say the forest, are we talking about Whispering Woods? You didn't get the reference? I did not get the reference to the Mighty Movie Start. I did not. Did you check Thomas's branch line? No, I was gonna work my way through all the Knapford, like all the coast stuff first, but then people started talking about the woods. Okay, United, We'll check the branch line here in a minute. Hover over the location names. Okay. I didn't see Henry's Forest anywhere on the map. I didn't think it was in the game. Kelsthorpe Road, Croven's Gate, Ballyhoo, Henry's Tunnel, Vicarstown Yard, Kildane. Like, no names pop up. What? Yeah. What? Kildane, Cronk, Marin, Wellsworth. Oh, they put Henry's Forest over here. That's weird. I'm used to the freaking... Oh, what's the name of the dude? The annoying dude who, like, everyone in the fandom used to make fun of. He was like the railway consultant on the show for a while. I forget what his name is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, we found it on the logs. Thank you, United. Your little baby dude. Shut up. Sodor production. Well, Fane wasn't like him either, but I was thinking of somebody else. All right, United, we found the book. It took a little bit for me to get my brain working, but through the power of friendship, we made it happen. And I'm going to guess that's probably the only thing here. The dude who said he would make Thomas great again. Yeah. Oh, I know he's a pain. I can't even remember the word annoying. I remember that orange. Now go find the Whispering Woods book. I did find the Whispering Woods book. I found Enterprising Engines. It was on the platform. Is Oliver still dead and Thomas's friends? Nah, he's all right. He's in a jet engine. We're gonna go back to the harbor. We found the book at the woods and at the forest. I'm shouting more at the TV during a Creative Master 5 live stream than I do at a Manchester United game. No? Why are you screaming no? Are you upset that Oliver isn't dead? Is that it? Okay. Yes. Oh, we're upset that Oliver isn't dead. Interesting. He ate my grandma. Okay. Wow. Oliver's a top 10 character. I agree. Oh! Look! Very old engines. At the end of the dot, keep going. Look at that! We got a book. I'm mainly going to prioritize the books because I feel I should be able to get on the boat. This is heresy. I'm going to mainly prioritize the books because I think they'll be a little easier to find than the whistles. But if we can find the whistles and the hats, that would be great. I'm going to guess there's probably something else here just because of how big the area is. Yo, that was the book I was referring to? Oh, okay, cool. They should make missions to recreate crashes. That is something that this game is really missing, is like planned out crashes. The crashes should be way more like cool and exciting. Also, the camera should let me look at the crashes. I'm so annoyed that I'm like not allowed to basically see what's going on whenever the train crashes. It's like all of the fun. And all our salvation has gone to an end. Does Duck still have the hit list from Percy and the Friends episode? Also, what did James do? Duck still probably has the list. You can jump in the river and die. Wow. Well, as tempting as that sounds, is my goat cranky in the game? No, because they don't have the docks in here. I'm hoping that he'll be in the update. Man, they let you go. They let you look around. I want to explore. Look at that. You can see a neighborhood. We played the games, tried to ignore the pains. I don't know what song it is, but I'm gonna just pretend like I do. I like that they have the Season 4 crane. Does Ben sing in this game? When will the game be updated? They said they're gonna like announce the stuff soon. Ben should sing in this game. I still have that song saved, United. Because when the time is right, that's going in a video. It's where you can touch a buffer in Wonders of Sodor. 1 millimeter over the speed limit, you start flying. Yeah, I would agree. That road is going up the hill like a USA suburban neighborhood road. Salty Porter, Carly, Big Mickey, that'd be cool. I would like them to just slowly and steadily add everybody. It's so funny that they added like all this stuff that you can walk around in. Anything back here? See, because part of me thinks like if you're gonna have all of this, there should be a collectible back here. Wow. Chat, have anyone seen another blue thing? Yeah, y'all keep your eyes and ears like peeled for any sort of collectible. I guess we can go down to this end of the harbor still. Haven't Brain Rot Jack song. Oh. Yep, you can go back here. I am colorblind. Spencer saying I'm a dunce, you meanie, is somehow funny to me. I'm glad you think it's funny. Does the word say web? No, it says AP. It's like your points. I don't know what AP stands for. It's probably like action points. Funny that the roll-along official upload on the Thomas channel is so bad quality and the audio is terrible. Is it really? That's really funny. Whoever's running the Thomas YouTube channel is doing a really bad job. They could be doing so much more with it. Like I'm gonna sound very full of myself, but if like I was running the Thomas YouTube channel, that thing would be run like the Navy. That thing would be getting views. Do you guys think there's something on the other side over there? Oh, I thought this was like close. Oh man. Okay. We'll go over there later if we need to. Okay. Let's look at Drya. I might have already gotten the book that's here. If there is one, I feel like I remember maybe grabbing something from here. Oh yeah, I got a conductor hat here. I'm pretty sure. That was like at the end of the platform. It seems to me from what we've found that like, oh, you can just go in the grass. Why can't I just go through this whole field? Y'all see it? This isn't meant to be Terrence's field, is it? Is this the harbor from Thomas's branch line? Yeah, that was the old harbor. I know it's technically not the old harbor anymore because they renovate it, but in my brain, to just distinguish it from like Knapford Harbor, is the goat Smudger here? I wish. If they add the Mid-Sodor, like Smudger as the generator is... So you can go through the field, but I can't go through here. I do want to find a way to like boundary break in this game and just like really like look around. But I get the feeling that like I'd just fall through the floor or whatever at a certain point. Let's touch grass. Do a speed run of like how fast can you touch grass in Wonders of Sodor. Alright, we're gonna go to the sports field. The useless invisible walls are annoying. I agree. I want to go everywhere. I know it would be pointless and most people wouldn't, but I would sometimes. I felt that way like playing like Lego Marvel as a kid, because I would always want to like, okay, well that painting was busted, but it was there, so we got it. They get to walk down there. I want to walk down there. I want to go to the sports field. Why can't I go to the sports field? Also, like, I want to go in the signal boxes. Add a mini game where I get to be a signalman who has to pay attention and set all the points and stuff. Invisible walls that Merlin put on. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna guess that painting's it for collectibles here. Do it, I dare you. Real? Do it, I dare you. Alright, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Okay. Alright, well the stream like got weird for a second. Oh, painting. So it seems like there's typically my ears. Oh, was it loud? Did it get loud for a second? Hello. Rip. I like that they have the standpipe from Thomas Goes Fishing. That's a good detail. So will Diesel and the Black Thomas OC, I forgot his name, will they crack in the finale? Bro, dude, half the comments on Shunted are talking about how Mitchell and Diesel are gay, and I think it's so funny. I did not think that at all when writing the original script. And then I rewatched the episode afterwards, and I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of see why people are saying it. Since when did you turn into the phone guy from FNAF? Hello! Hello, hello! Always have been. Maybe they will in the finale. I don't know. Oh, you can like actually move around here. Stone and Eggman, movie Eggman type of relationship. That's funny. No, it did make me smile to see that people were saying that, because it was just I was not expecting it. I'm glad that people are enjoying their dynamic, even if it's not in the way I was expecting. That tip was for the 5-year-olds playing this game. Maybe I already got what was here. Maybe. I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to find the whistles in this game. I've not found any of them on purpose. It's all been by accident. Alright, well I think I already got whatever was here. I think I've probably walked around Maithwaite before. You see, I have to remember like what stations I've actually walked around. Been trying to edit this remake for like 3 hours. Dang. Gotta put in that hard work, man. Oh! I guess there was a painting here. Well, then that probably means we're good. That probably means because again, it's like usually like go in a corner, take a short to have dominance for a whistle. OS 12 remakes. My debt just keeps getting higher. Okay, got a whistle. All the whistles will be found by accident. I swear I didn't know Salty was a diesel when I was younger. That's really funny. I know a lot of people who said, like, as a kid they thought Toby was a diesel because he was square. So he's like all the other diesels. Continue Sodor 1957 its peak. Yeah, it'll get continued. All right, Farquhar. Farquhar is fairly iconic. Oh, whistle. Hey. I was gonna say Farquhar is fairly iconic as a location, so it's gonna have multiple items, and I was right. That's a painting. And I feel like it would be appropriate to have a book here as well. So I'm gonna look around a little bit more than I did at like Hackenbeck. I'm back. Welcome back. We're doing pretty good on collectible hunting, I have to say. We had some trials, but you know, it all worked out. Creative when he enters a room, like Kramer from Seinfeld. It's called shunting, Dead. Every trainee does it. I do get the reference. Oh no! Wait, I've been blocked in. Wait, can I? Oh, I got excited that I could go down the road. That's lame. 2026 Mavis looks like a teen in her goth phase. Birdie versus Thomas race. We could do the mission. I've already completed the mission, but I would play it again. That is the most fun one because it's probably got like the most challenge. So we're gonna go to Crosby. This should if they're based and epic and cool, they'll have Duck in the Diesel engine here because of the barbershop. I always think of Crosby from Busy Going Backwards because that's where Toad like flies by Henry. 2026 James looks like Clive Spawn picks. Oof, yeah, he does. Should Mandy Moore voice Thomas in family? She could. I feel like Thomas is one of the characters in the series where like you could gender swap the voice actor and it would work. So, and Mandy Moore is a talented person. So, Nightmare, Creative Master 5. Sit in your seat and let me tell you how wrong you are. So I'm actually never wrong. So the barbershop is down this way. 2020 James face looks like booty cheeks. It does. They really messed up James, and it does make me upset. They have to like screw up my favorite guy by making him look all weird and chopped. If they're based, the Duck in the Diesel Engine book will be by the barbershop. Which is cool that they have it here. I do think it's funny that there's no other buildings except these few at the very end over here. They have mainline engines. It's still cool that there's a book here though, so I will take it. Alright. Percy looks like he's doing age regression. They've been age regressing Percy mentally since like season 6. Alright, we'll go to Wellsworth. Check the crash locations. Yeah, it's a good idea. If any of the locations has like a memorable crash, just kind of go there. So let's see what Wellsworth has in store. I feel like a lot of the stations tend to have a painting. I think I've already walked around Wellsworth before, so I may have picked up something at some point. It's a long platform. Honestly, it probably isn't a terrible idea to also, like, see if there's a book at the top of Gordon's Hill. That would be, like, a fun place to put a collectible if I was making the game. This opportunity to put the red diesels from the Great Race and Journey Beyond Sodor and Winter Star. Yeah, it'd be cool. I would personally like if they added like Barrow as one of the stations. Just walking around Wellsworth waiting for Edward, but Edward never came. It's sad. I appreciate how much detail they put in some of the locations in this game. Sad noises. Got the water tower that Thomas drinks at. That's cool. Go back? Wait, what do you mean go back? What do you mean go back? Blue and red thing? Is there a hat? Like back in the shed here? Yeah? Where? Oh, you're so right. Nice. Okay, good catch, everybody. Alright. So that's probably it for Wellsworth. Good catch, Ford F-150. We'll go to Marin. Let's see. I haven't really looked around in Marin, I don't think. Oh, painting. Dog's freaking out. As punishment for not finding all the books, I sentence you to purchase every Bachman Thomas model. Wonder if Shane Acker can come back. Oh, this got to have something hidden in here, right? Like, no. They're freaking out up there. The station makes me want to crash into some tar tankers. See, this station has 2 platforms, so I'm gonna... That's what they would want you to think, building. That's a good one. Alright. Maybe I overestimated what they were gonna do with Marin. So... Jeez. They're getting into a fight up there or something. So... Part of me is thinking about Gordon's Hill still maybe having something. So we're going to actually finally bust out an engine. OMG, guys, creative is live right now. Station makes me want to bark like a dog. Alright, we're gonna take our boy Thomas. We're gonna go to the top of the hill and we're gonna see if there's anything there. Get some old jokes in check. Set path, so just like to there. Okay, here we go. And then probably after checking this, I may... I don't know. My voice is starting to get tired, so I may wind down the stream a little bit. Although I am having a really good time. Yeah, okay, well, maybe we'll call it here after we find this one, and then I might just stream again, like, tomorrow. Because this is really fun. I want to start streaming this more. and we're gonna just 100% the whole game. Is it true that you'll appear in the next season of The Rookie? Now, if you're a real keen-eyed viewer, you may spot me. Bro was there when David slimed out Goliath. Oh, we're bringing this joke back. Q&A stream? I would do... I mean, technically this is a Q&A stream in a way, but I would do a more specifically, like, Q&A stream. Hello. No, I have somewhere to go tomorrow. Okay, I won't do a stream tomorrow. Actually, yeah, no, I can't because I have something going on tomorrow. I just remembered. Creative, what was it like when the Big Bang happened? Underwhelming. Okay, guys. So let's... I'm not seeing anything, but I'm willing to... Okay, stay put, Thomas. See, I'm curious, like, is there something at the top of the hill? Anything at all? Were you in the room when sliced bread was created? Yeah, man. Man, alright, there's nothing here, so I'm gonna take this out on Thomas. We're gonna slime him. We're gonna take him out. That's not what I wanted. Here, let's give him a big train. But not this specific Thomas. Here we go. Taking him out. What? Are you serious? I passed the signal of danger? I did watch Freebirds when it came out. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. The signals thing is so annoying. They gotta fix that, actually. That's the #1 thing needed in the update. How was the night where Judas was the imposter? Creative, it's a school night. Yeah, that's why I'm calling it. What did Thomas do? He existed. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it here because I'm gonna go eat dinner and get some work done before I have work again tomorrow. When the hantavirus became a trend. Thank you all for joining the stream. It was fun. Had a good time. Yeah, it's time for dinner. Glad y'all could join in. We'll have to do some more. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. And for, what are we having? Pizza, bro. It's pizza night. Bro, watch Thomas thinking Mr. Snowman is following him. Thanks for letting us help. Of course, thank you for the help, everybody. We still got some collectibles to find next stream. Still got 6 paintings, 13 hats, 15 whistles, 14 books. And then some submissions. We still gotta do Gordon's timetable. And then we gotta do these last missions over here. It's pizza time. We shall feast at Subways. Alright. Thank you, everybody. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night.